Hey ladies, it's oh my gosh, I think this is like the third or fourth time trying to record this because of like internet issues or something crazy like that. I am here to give you a word of the day, and it is persistence. Be persistent, ladies. Today we celebrated the life of my cousin Link with his memorial service. He passed away back in February, and due to weather, we had to postpone his service till today. And God blessed us with a beautiful day today. Not too hot, not too cold, just perfect. After the memorial service and reception, the family decided they wanted to spread some of his ashes over his parents' grave. And so we all caravaned down to the cemetery, and my sweet cousin, who is like a father to me, and he has Parkinson's, sometimes just likes to be persistent and get what he wants. So we pull up to the cemetery, and we see that the gates are locked to the cemetery. And he's like, I thought he was going to like leave school, and he said, well, we need to call the city on this, and they're going to open up the gates for us. And I was like, really? Oh, okay. So we pull into a parking lot, and I'm on the phone trying to get a hold of somebody with through the city to the cemetery, and we see a funeral procession going by, which we knew the family that was for. And so he says, go get into that funeral procession line. I'm like, what? He's like, go in. That'll take us into the cemetery. I said, okay. So we go down, and we go and we're crashing a funeral procession. Yes, very cool. We pull in, and they have the office to the cemetery is right there. This is in a newer section, and so just that back entrance was open. And so I go to the office, and the office doors, it says closed. So I knock on it, just happen to see maybe somebody's there, and this girl comes out, and she's like, can I help you? So I tell her what we're trying to do, except for spreading the ashes. I'm sorry for the dog barking, by the way. And tell her what we're trying to do, and she says, well, you're really lucky because I'm normally not here, but and our supervisors are normally gone, but let me check and see what we can do for you. Or so she gets on the phone or walkie-talkie, and oh my gosh, she gets it to happen. So she comes out and tells us and says, hey, we have got our supervisor, and he'll follow you over there, and he'll unlock the gates and get you in there so y'all can go and do your prayers and everything. So the moral to this story, needless to say, is that I never thought that would have happened, except for my cousin being persistent. And sometimes he's a little too persistent on certain things. But this time it was such a blessing. It was such a good thing. And so I encourage you, ladies, if you have something that you are like, oh, I don't know if I want to try, or I don't think, they'll say yes, be persistent. You don't know what the outcome's going to be unless you try, unless you ask. So please take this. Write persistent, be persistent every day with your business and with your life, because the worst thing that somebody could say is no, and that's really not a bad thing. That means it's just getting you closer to a yes. Ladies, thank you so much for being you and being who you are. I hope you have a great evening, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Take care. Bye.